Hey guys, Foxitor, welcome to week 4 of the IBA VGC. As you can see, the setup is a little bit different. I played this game quite late at night and everyone was sleeping, so I kind of didn't want to wake him up. So we're doing a post-commentary, which is the first time I actually do this, I think. So let's give it a go. We'll just start the gameplay. We're playing Gizmo and the LA Shaymins, and the game plan is we lead SPECTRIER Blastoise, and we just absolutely demolish his team because he doesn't have any normal types or dark types, I think. We kind of just demolish his team with SPECTRIER. So we're leading Helping Hand SPECTRIER with Blastoise and SPECTRIER. I kind of can skip already ahead in the gameplay already to the point where we actually start. So he leads Alchemy, Giratina. Both of whom will drop to a Max Darkness unless they Dynamax the Alchemy, then it lives. But the Giratina 100% drops. So what I decided to do is I Helping Hand Max Darkness into the Giratina to just get rid of it immediately. I kind of didn't know at this point what Giratina actually did. I don't think its offensive stats are too great, but it's kind of bulky, I think. So we just Dynamax SPECTRIER immediately. What we see on his end is a G-Max from the Alchemy. So G-Max Alchemy can be annoying in the fact that it's quite bulky already, and now it's even bulkier. So we just Helping Hand and immediately Max Phantasm. I think I called it Max Darkness before. We Max Phantasm into the Giratina, just get rid of it immediately. We get the defense drop on the Alchemy, which is nice, and the Grimnay boost. A little bit of life up chip is all good. He sets Grassy Terrain with Max Overgrowth into my Blastoise immediately. We live on a Slither, which is super nice. We eat a berry, so we get a little bit more healthy. So Blastoise can actually live another turn if we want to. So we see that he sends in the Tsareena, and in my head I'm already like, okay, he needs to have Grassy Glide, like Grassy Terrain from the Alchemy with Grassy Glide on Tsareena. That's gonna work really well, I think, on his team. So I think what I do is I Max Phantasm into the Tsareena slot, and I switch out my, I think I switch it out. I think I eventually switch out my Blastoise for the Porygon to live a Grassy Glide. So I think we're going to see that now. We actually switch it into the Porygon to live the possible Grassy Glide. And what we see actually happens, we get the download boost attack, we don't have a lot of use for that, and he actually Grassy Glides into the Porygon slot, doing massive damage. We see his Life Orb, and we get rid of the Tsareena immediately with Max Phantasm, which is amazing. We kind of just ignore the what's it called, the Alchemy, I think, because I don't think the damage output is too massive. Of course, a Max Overgrowth in Grassy Terrain is gonna hurt, but not too badly. We are now +2 SPECTRIER with Porygon in. So he sends in the Entei. I think I just Max Quake the Entei just to get rid of it, and we recover with the Porygon in case he wants to target our Porygon, so we can actually live. We should be able to live anything from the Alchemy and then recover up. So we just get rid of the Entei immediately. We get Spadef boost, which is nice. He GMX Finales into my SPECTRIER. Doesn't do too much damage because of the Spadef boost. We just recover with the Porygon 2. And I think both are Dynamaxes / G-Maxes and now, which is kind of nice because that means I think I can just one-shot the what's it called here? The Alchemy. We just double up into it just to make sure, but it shouldn't matter at this point anymore. So we just Shadow Ball into it. I think this actually picks up the KO. Yeah. Okay, so we get a really nice 4-0 win in the first game. He had just... he doesn't have a lot of answers to SPECTRIER, and at this point I was kind of interested to see what his game plan for the second game was. So I think this is kind of a bit I can skip. I just picked the exact same 4 Pokemon to lead against him. So this is where game 2 starts. We just lead Helping Hand Blastoise with SPECTRIER again to put out some mass damage. We see the Slowbro and the Entei. So I was kind of worried about Slowbro because it can have Trick Room, and Trick Room is not nice from a SPECTRIER at all. So I think the Slowbro is going to set up Trick Room, and I think I'm going to target it immediately with the SPECTRIER. It takes me a while to actually pick my move. I think I'm just going to target the Slowbro. It might have Focus Sash, it might have a boost, damage reduce and berry that actually helps it live. I don't think Entei gets like follow me or anything. So we just immediately follow me to at least put like make the damage of the Entei go into my into my Blastoise, because I can see the NC Dynamax here, which would be annoying. I don't know whether NC gets Dark type moves, so like if a Dark type move comes off into my SPECTRIER, that will kind of hurt. So I'm following Meing with Blastoise to redirect that attention and just Massive Hit into the Slowbro, which drops immediately, so it doesn't get to do anything. I think it went for I guess it went for Trick Room. I really don't know. And we see the max flare into my Blastoise, which is really nice because that doesn't do any damage. So now a +1 SPECTRIER. He brings in the Tyrena again. There's no Grassy Terrain up, so he can't actually Grassy Glide, which is nice. I calc there's actually a max Quake into the Entei has a chance to KO it, so I just went for it. I just went for the max Quake into the Entei together with the Helping Hand, which should be able to pick up the KO, at least according to the calc. And what we do see the 1-hit KO with the SPECTRIER, which is really nice. SPECTRIER is now +2, and only the Tyrena is in on his end of the field. I think it just goes for a Grassy Glide, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it Grassy Glides into my Blastoise. Still does massive damage. Like, I think it's a max attack life for Tyrena. So we actually eat that on we live on a Slither, we eat the berry, so we're decently healthy. He sends out Gizmo, which is the Duraludon, and that has Air Balloon, so I cannot max Quake into it. I need to max Phantasm, but its Spidef is kind of worthless, I think. So they should pick up the KO, and we switch into the Porygon. I think I did this to preserve differential, but I don't think differential matters at all in this league. So we Phantasm into the Duraludon, which just straight picks up the KO, because it wasn't Sash, it was Air Balloon. We get another Grimnade boost, and he Grassy Glides into the SPECTRIER. Actually does really big damage, but we live. The SPECTRIER's Dynamax is over. We just target the Tyrena again. I think we'll just double target it, but like SPECTRIER should just take care of it. It's like +3 at this point. So we get rid of the Tyrena and we win game 2 as well. This was definitely a tough matchup for Gizmo. Like, my SPECTRIER just went in and he had nothing for it. I think he had Noctowl as a Pokemon. He could like opt to bring, but I don't think he brought it. Like, for like the Noctowl isn't a bad Pokemon per se, but I can see, like, I can just target different ones around it and just let the Noctowl live. So I can see why he didn't bring it. So that was a really convincing win on our end, and I'm really happy how well SPECTRIER did this game. Really happy I picked up SPECTRIER. Like, it wasn't in my initial draft, but I picked it up almost immediately after finishing the draft, and it does kind of nice. It does kind of nice. So really happy with that win. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit different than I normally do, but this should also be a quicker video, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Please go check out Gizmo. He seems like a really nice man, really nice content on his end as well. So please go check him out. The other links of all the other coaches will be in the description as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.